This is Debbie Funderburg. My research topic is NING for Dr. Jeff Longing's class, Tech for School Leaders. A little bit of background about NING is that it was founded in 2004 by Mark Andreessen and Gina Bianchini. It was later acquired by Mode Media Corporation in 2011, and they felt that it would bring together NING's world-class social native technology with Mode Media's premium advertising solutions to help consumers and brands create and engage with passionate social communities across all digital mediums. NING allows its users to launch their own social network and build their own communities. According to NING.com, they now host 2 million communities. They have gone through some changes since their launch. One of the most significant change is that they now charge for their service instead of it being a free service for their users. NING is a great way to incorporate technology into the world of education. It has many features that would be an asset to teachers, students, and administrators. Some of those features are blogs, discussion forums, video sharing, collaborative groups, and live chat. Any of those would be an asset to a classroom for the students to use if it was handled in the right way. Obviously, safety is an issue in today's world and with social media, but teachers are able to set their classrooms up as a closed group so that they can use it safely without interruption from other groups when using NING. With permission from parents, the classroom's personalized site can host pictures of students taken during class projects, or student work can be showcased to congratulate students on their work. There's just a number of ways that this can be used in a classroom. NING is a way to provide encouragement of a participatory classroom culture. It's a way to provide collaboration among students. The community features such as the blogs, discussion forums, and poll questions can make this site perfect for today's classroom to incorporate technology in their learning. One way would be to allow students to do their work and post it on NING. Teachers can review the work and also allow other students to have access to that work for peer reviews. This encourages participation and collaboration among students. Another way is to allow discussions where students can write and edit their posts before sharing. Under proper supervision, the students themselves can be allowed to update their class's front page as news and exciting things happen in their classroom or to students. This allows students a chance to work with technology and to feel that they are a really big part of what's happening in their world. They could post daily school news, post the announcements, homework assignments, classroom reminders, all as part of their classroom jobs. I know that in my school, we use the Leader in Me approach with our students, and this would be a great way for the students to feel like they were being leaders in their school. When they feel like they're a part of it, they're more likely to step up and become better citizens in their school community. We've been discussing the ways that NING can be used in a classroom as a classroom community. But in addition to that, school communities can also be built using NING. Some of the ways that administrators might use NING are as a tool to poll students and parents, to build a positive, collaborative school culture by communicating, and to provide a forum for hearing the concerns of others. This is a great way for them to listen to parents or to other stakeholders in the community and be able to communicate with them effectively. In 2010, Diane Krause shared her ideas about NING in a post on Discovery Education. These are still things that are relevant in today's world of education, even though she talked about this 6 years ago. It was titled Using NING as a School Social Network. She shared some insight into the NING world that she had found to be true. Students must be at least 13 years old to use NING in school. She really likes the blogging abilities and the portfolio capabilities. She shared that NING blogging gives more functionality than most blogs and that navigation on NING is not as easy as Moodle, which most teachers are familiar with, but still very easy to navigate. She also explained how she and others were given access during a conference, and it's a great tool for PD. One thing she loves about NING for classrooms is that unlike Facebook, it's a great place for practice and is not there forever. So if the students have things that they are working on and they put it on NING, it can always be removed, and especially at the end of the year when those students have moved on to other grades or classes, it's not still there. It's not permanent like it is on Facebook and some of the other social medias. In the Journal of Interactive Online Learning, there was a case study that had been done by Kevin Brady, Lori Holcomb, and Bethany Smith of North Carolina State University. They conducted the study titled The Use of Alternative Social Networking Sites in Higher Educational Settings, a case study of the e-learning benefits of NING in education. In this study, they researched the fact that distance education as a primary means of instruction is expanding significantly at the college and university level, and that simultaneously the growth of social networking sites is rising among today's college students. I felt like this was very significant to us because that's exactly what we're doing in this class. And so I felt like it was very relevant to what I was researching at this time. Some of the findings from this research support the type of advantages that social networks such as NING provide in today's educational society. They found that a majority of participants in the study highlighted the educational advantages of social network sites, from increased levels of communication and collaboration to deeper levels of reflection. Instructors also reported observing positive effects on student engagement in the NING course network. Secondly, Oskin and McKenzie contend that educators need to engage students with a more 21st century approach to teaching, and social networking technologies can provide such a venue. Education-based social networking sites such as NING in education provide a viable alternative for educators hoping to expose their students to the myriad of educational benefits associated with using social networking sites. Educational technology and mobile learning is a resource of educational web tools and mobile apps for teachers and educators. They write that NING is a great social networking platform for educators. NING provides educators with strong and powerful personal learning networks where they can meet up with other like-minded teachers and expand their professional networks. They listed several NING groups that they felt were really great for teachers, and I thought these would be a great resource to share since all of us are educators. Some of their favorites that they listed were Classroom 2.0, Curriculum 21, ISTE Community NING, Smartboard Revolution, Teacher 2.0, Technology Integration in Education, and Student 2.0. I wanted to take this opportunity to say that I learned a great deal from researching this project. I had never heard of NING before I began this research, so it was very interesting to me to find out about something new. I felt like it was a very authentic learning process for me, and that it's very relevant to what I'm trying to accomplish in my classrooms at this time. In today's society, I think that we would be doing the students a great disservice by not including and incorporating technology into their learning as much as possible. So these places that I researched gave me a lot of ideas on how I can do that in my classroom. And I hope that others that are watching this will get something out of it too, and that it would be something that would make it a valuable tool for them to use as a teacher or as an administrator.